This breakdown is brought to you by Boing Vert, a comprehensive system for increasing your jumping and athletic ability, so check them out.
Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and welcome to B-Ball Breakdown. We have our old friend Chung Z here to talk about his hyper arch mechanism, and Mark Datica is his protege, and he's going to demonstrate what it does and how well it works. So very quickly, just talk to us a little bit about what it means to use the toes and use in the correct way that you preach.
Right, the foot is really a sensory organ. When we put our foot in the shoe, it really degenerates the nerves from the foot to the glutes, and that causes the majority of the people can, have problem with hip. The hyperarch mechanism actually is a very specific mechanism that builds links from the foot to the glutes, and that's very important in basketball. And that over time, by using it over time, that causes the toe to curl, and also locks up the ankle, engages the glutes. So there's a lot of benefit.
Now, tell me, has it really helped your game? Do you feel like you're faster, stronger, or jump higher?
Yeah, 100%. I feel like I could shoot 3 feet behind the line easily. I feel like I could jump so much higher too.
Now, how long have you been working with Chung?
About 3 months.
So in 3 months, how much better do you think you've become in a very short time?
50%, 75%.
And can you imagine there's still a higher ceiling for you, where you'll continue to get better and better as you go along?
I can only imagine. That's it.
Well, we're going to show you now what it means to do his method of using your toes correctly and activating the right muscles. And I got to tell you, it's pretty startling stuff.
So I'm going to talk about the hyperarch mechanism. It's really a different mode of the foot that locks up the ankle naturally and also engages glutes. So we're going to have Mark here demonstrate running without the mechanism. 20 steps, right? Running without it. So just like do your neutral mode of the foot and then just run and see how far you can run, right? You can go. So this time we're gonna have Mark run with the hyperarch mechanism, 20 steps, and see how far he can run. So same number of steps, 20 steps. One is like about 5 feet apart, with and without the hyperarch mechanism. You cannot see it, it's within the shoe, but it does exist. So as you can see, there's a tremendous difference in the distance covered with and without the hyperarch mechanism. When regular people put on the shoe, the foot is in the neutral mode. It doesn't have any strength, it doesn't have any tension. When you run in that mode, over time, you lost that connection from the feet to the glutes. So what we're doing here is really put tension and strength into the foot. So Mark, just put tension in the foot. And when he does that, the strength is contained within the arc. And then the ball of the feet is the primary contact point. And also the anterior tibial tendon. This tendon will pop up, and the fascia around this is the retinaculum, which locks up the ankle. So Mark, can you turn your ankle right now? It's locked. So this prevents ankle sprain naturally. So the biggest difference between hopping in the neutral mode and hopping in the hyperarch mode is it locks up the ankle so that the energy does not dissipate. When you hop in the neutral mode, you're forced dorsiflex, and that really dissipates the energy from the ground up, and that doesn't use any of the glutes. So we're gonna have Mark demonstrate a drill that we do to train the tension in the foot with the hyperarch mechanism. So we try to hold the tension as much as possible and try to really tighten the core and then the ab, the glutes. Also, a lot of it has to do with foot strength, just holding that tension in the foot.
So there you have it, sports fans. Some really fascinating stuff that will unlock your inner athlete no matter what background you have. And don't forget, sports fans, at B-Ball Breakdown, we're not a channel, we're a conversation. You in? You in, guys?
We're in.